So, many writers in the past have classified the Druids as nature priests, or even tree priests, for that matter. This might even be justified, considering the ecological orientation of the organization of a Druid's life. Their lifestyles, as best we can tell, seem seen from the perspective of the holidays and festivals that they observe. Their orientation is clearly rooted in celestial, the sun, the moon, stars. It's clear that nature inspired the Druids. So much, in fact, that they dedicated their lives to the preservation and understanding of it. So what is it about nature that the Druids were most inspired by? For this, we can only guess. Based on the bardic prose writings that they left behind, we can see that they revered the purity, the tranquility, the goodness, the balance, delicate balance and equilibrium that is nature. They were able to connect with this balance in their sacred groves, believing them to be a place where the relationship between the Druid and the nature and the all, the source of all being, could synergistically unite, all as one in equality. The green world is the focus of the second circle, the second level, the second path of what it means to learn and study the Druid way. Within it lies the secret to many of the Druid symbols that have been stereotyped into the Druid image. The oak tree, the mistletoe, the holly, and the groves, just to name a few of these mysteries. During this part of the curriculum, the initiate is to focus on their unique relationship with nature and earth as the source of our life here. So our relationship with it is believed that through perhaps the reconstruction of the Druid's innate connection with the earth, that his personal magic is strengthened. The other goal maintained by the Ovate is to understand what it means to be alive. This may seem really epistemological, but it really runs quite deeper. Through the observation of nature, in the manner that the Druid learns to observe it, the Ovate is made privy of the great mysteries of creation, such like the field of eco-psychology or green psychology, the mystery of the morphogenetic pattern of nature. The morphogenetic pattern is the key to understanding how and why all life forms as it does, why all things are the way they are, all systems, galaxies, celestial, everything. Everything exists according to a very simple pattern and program. It's sometimes called the golden spiral, of which is based the Fibonacci numeric sequence, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and so forth, which can be graphed as a spiral. Life actually grows in this manner. But in aspects like the morphogenetic pattern, the transformation of the human-nature relationship, it's about getting back to nature. It's about understanding the Gaia system. It's about understanding new levels of metapsychology, eco-psychology, new fields of thought that are revitalizing very old schools of thought. Many have heard the term Gaia, but aside from being a name for the earth goddess, it has come to represent the earth as a single living organism, of which humans, for example, are just a smaller parts, like cells living on it. And eco-psychological theorists see that all life on the planet as part of the cellular nervous system of the greater part, all is unified together. Ecocentric thinking is the part that truly separates the ancient pagans from the more recent orthodox trains of thought. The Western world sees themselves as having absolute authority over the physical world because they are entitled to name or label things as given in the book of Genesis in the Judeo-Christian Bible. An ecocentric view does not allow for an egocentric view of creation, and we know that this ecocentric view existed as a much older counterpart to this new rival. And it is this pre-industrial ecological view that the Ovate Ovydd has sought to access in the seclusion of the mysteries of the forest and the lessons to be learned within the woodlands.